Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Tiny Teacher. In today's video, we're going to learn how to add two or more fractions. So let's start. Alright, the first question that we're doing today is we have to add 9 plus 9. So we have to add this. So we're going to use the bar model to help us add these fractions. So when you get these questions, the first thing that you have to do is check whether the denominator are the same. If the denominator are the same, then all that you have to do is to add the numerators. So looking at this question, we find it that both denominator are 9. So we are good to go. All that we have to do is to add the numerator, and we can do this by using the bar model. Okay, so this is our bar model, and when we look at the denominator, it tells us to split the bar model into 9 equal parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've split the bar model into 9 equal parts because the denominator is telling us to do so. Now, let's shade in the first fraction. The first fraction says 9, so we have to shade 2 parts of the bar model. So let's shade this. So this is 1 and 2. And the next one is telling us to shade 4 parts of the bar model. So let's count along. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we can count in total how many parts are shaded. So let's count together. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of the bars are shaded. So we know that the answer will be 6, 9. So we can use the bar model to help us do this. So 9 add 9 is 9, and the bar model has helped us to do this. Alright, let's work out another example. We have this question. We have to add 3/7 plus 2/7. Well, we can use the bar model to do this. First, the rules, we have to check the denominator. And looking at this, we know the denominators are the same, so we don't need to change it. All that we have to do is to add the numerator. And we can use the bar model to help us to do this. So the denominator is asking us to split the bar model into 7 equal parts. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've split the bar model into 7 equal parts. So let's shade the first fraction. First fraction says we should shade 3 parts of the bar model. So we have 1, 2, 3. And the second fraction is essentially shade 2 parts of the bar model. So 1, 2. So when we count, we can say that 3/7 add to 7 equal to, let's count the shaded portion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5/7 using the bar model. Alright, let's work out this example. This one, with this question, we have 3 fractions. So we have to add 3 fractions together. Right, so first, what do we have to do? We have to check the denominator. So when we check the denominator, we can see that all the denominator is 8. So they are the same. So all that we have to do is to add the numerators, because the rule says if the denominators are the same, we only have to add the numerators. and we're going to use the bar model to help us do this. So the bar model, we could see that we've split them into 8 equal parts because the denominator is telling us to split it into 8 equal parts. So the first fraction says we should shade 4 parts of the bar model. So we just shade 4 parts of the bar model. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second fraction says we should shade only 1 part of the bar model. So here we go. Let's use another color to shade. Okay, so. And the last one is asking us to shade 2 parts of the bar model. So 1, 2. So now we can now count how many parts of the bar model is being shaded. So let's count together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7, and the denominator is 8. So when we add 4, 8, add 1, 8, add 2, 8, using the bar model, we get 7, 8. Alright, let's work out this example as well. The fraction says we should add, the question says we should add 3/5 add 3/5. So to do this, we have to check the denominator, and we know that the denominator is 5 and they are the same, so we don't need to change it. All that we have to do is to add the numerator. We can use the bar model to help us to do. So the first fraction, it says we should shade 3 parts of the bar model. So 1, 2, 3. And the second fraction says we should shade another 3 parts of the bar model. But looking at the first bar model, we can see that it's got only 2 more. So we will need another bar model. So that's why we have another bar model here, because it says we should shade 3 parts of it. And with the first, we could only shade 2. So we need another bundle so that we could shade another extra one. Alright, so that's why we have another bar model here. And the same bar model is split into 5. So let's do this. So we have 1, 2, 3. So when we count the part that is being shaded, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6, and the denominator is 5. So it's 6/5. But we can realize that this is an improper fraction. Why? Because the numerator is greater than the denominator. So in our previous video, we learned how to change or convert an improper fraction into a mixed number. So we can change this into a mixed number. And to change it is just quite easy. So we have 1 whole bar being shaded. So we have 1 whole bar being shaded. So we put a 1 here. And we have only 1 part of this bar being shaded. So we put our 1 here. And the bar is split into 5 equal parts. So that's why we have a 1 whole number, a 1 and a 5 using the bar model. Alright, so let's have another example. This one is a little bit more challenging. It says we should complete the missing number. So we have a fraction and we have a missing number here. So the question is asking us to complete the missing number. So if we have this, what should we do? It's the same method that we did earlier on. First, we have to check the denominator. So you could see that the denominators are what? 7. So we have 4 over 7. We have the missing number over 7. And the answer is 6 over 7. So the question is, for 7th add something over 7 equal to 7. We can use our BAP model to help us do this. So now let's start with the first question. So the first fraction here is telling us to shade for 7. So this is the BAP model and it's been split into 7 because of the denominator. So let's shade 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. And now we can draw a line here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we shaded the 4. So we don't know the missing number, but the answer is telling us that we have 6 over 7. So we know that we're going to count to continue. So we can count along with it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6. So how many more did we count? So we counted 1, 2. So we know that our missing number is 2. So this is our 4 that we shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we counted on to 6, 4, 5, 6. So we knew that we counted 2 more. Okay, so I've got this question for you, which I want you to have a go. Is 4 7th add a missing number over 7th equal to 9 7th. I want you to pause this video and have a go at this. I hope you got the answer right. If you didn't get it, don't need to worry. Let's go through together. So we split the bar into 7 equal parts because the denominator is the same, and so we don't need to change the denominator. So the first part of the fraction is asking us to shade 4 parts. So let's shade 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put our line. Alright, so there's a missing number here. That's what we need to find. So let's go to the answer. The answer says when we add the missing number to base 4, we should get a numerator of 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many more did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the missing number is 5 because we counted 5 more. Alright, thank you for watching this video.
Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what video we should do next. Bye.
Bye.